Righto, just meeting the boys down here on the beach. Gonna go fish. Me and Pete just finished up brekkie. Then we're gonna try to head to Horrocks. It's about, what was it, 39 Ks I checked on the Heamer. So, got a good trek for the day. We haven't done it before. I don't think many people have done it before, so it's gonna be a good challenge. See if we can't get some fish for dinner. And yeah, it should be us.
Well, that's the end of the morning session. Unfortunately, when they're not here, they're just not here. So we're going to put the rods away and we're going to take off up the beach there. Probably going to stop on the way if there's any nice gullies. If we've got quick access to the rods, we might throw something out. Other than that, we hope to see you at Horrocks, next stop.
Hey Peter, what's happening?
Clearly, I just don't know how to drive properly or know how to strap bloody jerrys on, mate. Never mind, too tight to pay for a long distance tank champion. But I never will get one, I'm too stubborn. Look at the size of it, eh? We've just come across Eric and Diane. Look at the size of this thing. He's gotten up here, all the way up to here, in two-wheel drive. That's an F350. I honestly, what a classic, and have a listen to the sound of it. Unbelievable. Really nice people, really nice people. Anyway, if he needs a hand getting out, we'll give him a hand getting out. I don't think this camera is going to do the sound justice. That is a beautiful note. Well done, Eric.
Where you boys go? This way.
Alright, so as you see, we just met Eric and his wife Leanne. Really nice people. I've just never met anyone who's so chilled out in a situation like that. I think I'd be bloody stressing, to be honest with you, but I can see him ahead of him. He's powering on and he's just going through a bit of salt water, but that thing bloody pulls like a pack mule. But Eric's informed us that he's just come from where we're going, and I don't think we'll be able to get past Hutt River, he thinks. So, but let's just wing it, see how we go when we get there, and have a bit of fun along the way. Cheers. Righto, we're just navigating through this little tough section. We have to sort of go through here because it's really boggy. There's not much beach for us anyway, but it's a real fun area to go through, so I thought I'd get the old drone out. Gary sort of just got himself into a tiny little bit of mischief, so it'd be nice to get a view from the air. Awesome.
slowly, put your foot on the pedal. Yep. Now.
Okay guys, we just headed down the beach and found that it got a little bit too skinny for us, so we were able to backtrack about a K, and then we found a nice little inland track, which I can see on the Hema that it leads to where we need to go, but whether it'll actually let us through, because sometimes on the Hema it shows, yeah, okay, satellite image, there's a track there, but sometimes it just doesn't eventuate, whether it's been deteriorated over, you know, a couple of years or whatever. But anyway, we'll power on now. Probably stop in a second to turn the old travel buddies on, get them heated up, couple of pies for lunch. Enjoy. See a bit of dead firewood here, or dead wood, dead tree.
Dead something.
See a bit of a dead tree.
Bit of a dead tree.
firewood.
Dead something.
Now I've seen a bit of wood here, so we're going to take this dead stuff and just so we can get our coals going for tonight, eh mate?
So we can cook our fish and chips that we haven't caught yet.
Yeah, exactly. No using hand saws around here, time for a chainsaw. Woo! Two of the clowns decided they wanted to go and have a bit of a play around in the mud. Two problems there. One, you've got to clean everything when you get home, and two, this is what happens. Now what we're going to do here, Gary's got a winch on the front of his car, so he's pretty right. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the 105 series simply as an anchor point only. Gary's going to be using his own winch. It's basically just bringing out onto the harder stuff. I'm not going to be doing anything except sitting in the vehicle with my foot on the brake. And I'll be collaborating with Gary over the two-way just to make sure everything stays safe and things like that. What's me, Gary? Shit, you're going down in the R4. Stop spinning your wheels. Alright, so what we've done there, that didn't work. Gary's obviously just gone further and further down. This mud's a little bit more deceiving than what we first thought. What we're going to do now is probably a double snatch. I'll turn the vehicle around, use a safety snatch point off the front of Gary's car, and then we'll go from there and see how that works. Hopefully that works.
This was a terrible idea.
It is a nice looking mud pit. You were trying to help him though, weren't you? That's what you get for helping this bloody mongrel over here.
So he told me, go over there, it looks like a good mud hole to go play in. So I did, and I got stuck.
There you go. One more, Mitch. Alright. Okay, so the situation we're at now, Mitch has actually gotten stuck trying to get Gary out, so what we're going to do, going to make sure that my cruiser's on hard ground just in case. Mitch isn't down fully yet, so we'll throw some max tracks out. We just need one more pull to get Gary out, then we're good, and then we can concentrate both cars with winches on getting Kraber out. God, this is fun. This is the best stuff ever. Oh, it's not too bad.
Hey?
Not too bad, bub.
I'm trying to find the max track. Oh, there's one, I think.
Oh, there's a strap. So you know it's around it. So, oh, there's another strap.
Where's the other strap? Oh, yeah, there. Good luck getting them out.
Because going the easy way is not the way to go, is it? It's not fun. Still got to do yours yet, bud.
Alright.
Two down, one to go. Righto, so we've gotten two out, there's one to go. This has actually turned into a little bit of an ordeal because Mitch was getting stuck at the same time. Then he had to winch off of me. So now we've gotten two out so far, haven't we?
And Mitch broke the #1 golden rule. Mitch lost his cool. And you don't lose your cool in situations like this.
What were your words? Why do we get ourselves into these situations? Or why do we help out bloody people?
We watched one car go in, got stuck. The other one went in, got stuck. So what did the third car do? Got stuck. Anyway.
We're having the time of our lives. I know I am. Because I'm sitting back watching. Alright, here we go. Last one. I think this shouldn't be too bad. Famous last words.
Textbook. Hey? Hey.
What are we doing now? Go back in for another plate.
That's what happened last time. I got stuck there the first time, and then I went the second time, and then Gary went the third time, and then Mitch went the fourth time.
This is what my head's doing. Well, we're out. We're bloody out, and here's old mate here. The culprit.
Well, yeah. I got nothing else. I like the mud.
Righto, we just finished at the Salt Lake, sort of pulled up there and had a bit of lunch. Now the pies from the Travel Buddy, absolutely beautiful. And then we've just rocked up out of nowhere onto a beautiful large dune system. Sun's out. Oh, you just can't get better than this. You just can't. We've just been through a bit of a hectic part. You just wouldn't try it. If there were even one or two cars, I wouldn't even try it, to be honest with you, because it was about 600 or 700 meters worth of just really deep water, pretty hard bottom except for the entry. I tried to get a little bit of footage out the side of my car just because I was a bit more nervous driving through, as I was the last one through, but the boys went through nice and easy. They said that it was a nice hard bottom, so I went through and it struggled a little bit at the bottom, at the start, so it must have been a soft bottom, but now we've just hit the coast. Absolutely stoked. There's all types of terrain around here. We got salt lakes, we got bloody sand dunes, we got beach driving, we got mud back there. Geez, this trip is just offering everything, mate. Oh, anyway, now we're just going to keep powering on to see if we can get to the Little Bay. Whether we get a spot or not, we don't know, but let's just keep powering on. Absolute beautiful day. Oh, look at this.
Not even out there sitting on the tow ball still getting the free lift. On the back of it. Jammed in between the tow ball and the lights.
Well, we're here. We've opened the beer. We're right at the right time. We'll get a fire going. Need to get some coals going. That was a pretty hectic day. We had to hit the blacktop for about what?
10k?
Yeah, I'd say about 15 minutes. But apart from that, we're all good, aren't we?
Yeah.
Mitchie, what's for dinner, mate?
Because we didn't catch no fish.
We haven't even been fishing yet. Are we having fish? No, we'll have nachos. We got nachos tonight.
Nachos, we'll have nachos.
Yeah, that'll do us.
A bit of a loose track.
Yeah, it was a pretty hectic track in the Arvo there. But we made it.
And we had to backtrack about 100
I'm rooted.
I'm ready for bed.
Anyway, let's sit back.
Have
A couple of beers. Couple of beers, boys. Getting the awnings out. We've got no rain coming. No rain at all. Yeah, no, we actually said no rain last night, but sit back, have a couple of beers, and enjoy the view. We've got a beautiful view. See you soon. Well, how good is this? Mitch, thank you for bringing the prawns through. We've got prawns here. Prawns in the dunes. We didn't catch these. No way we did.
I thought we did.
But I wanted to, while we're sitting down, discuss what was everyone's favourite part of the day.
Well, me,
What
Egg,
do you think, Dad?
me, Egg, and Creeper on the gun in that mud pit. That was spot on.
Yeah,
That was rather entertaining.
That mud pit,
That burnt about a good 2 hours of our time, I reckon.
Yeah, no, that was good fun.
We didn't get quite as far as we should have.
Nah.
But it's always good practice to recover like that.
Absolutely. Yeah,
To
Awesome
recover
place
when
we
you're
ended up,
really,
so.
really in the shit.
yeah, well, exactly. This is beautiful here. What about you, Mitch?
I'll say probably when we got here. This is a really nice spot and I've never been here.
Yep.
I look forward to getting down on that shoreline tomorrow and having a bit of a bash with some fish. These dunes look like they can be explored a little bit more.
Yeah,
Big system, big system.
Big 180 set up a few of these hills, I reckon. Favourite part of my day is probably the beers, the
Yeah.
bait,
Yeah.
couple of cold ones.
Yeah, I'll drink that.
I'll drink down.
I think my favourite part was the deep water crossings. They were you know that feeling when you're sort of like unsure and shitting yourself at the same time. But when you get through it, it's a beautiful feeling of like euphoria.
And
You know what I mean?
You straight away want to do it again.
Yeah, exactly.
coming
Like
back.
old mate did. Yeah.
I'm coming back.
Yeah.
You want me to come back? I'll come back.
So, Creeper, how about yours, mate?
Yeah, mate. Same. Would have been the water crossings, I reckon.
Yeah.
I think Hundy did well considering it didn't have a snorkel,
didn't.
no lift
Yeah.
kit.
Just a set of tyres.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I was worried about. That fucking big one at the end there.
Yeah. It's got pretty deep then, didn't it?
Yeah, that was pretty hectic. But it did it no worries though, no?
Yeah.
Well, I know where my air intake is. It's on the right hand side there. So
Yeah.
just,
Yeah, exactly.
drive like that on the angle like that.
Put that
Yeah,
in.
make
That's
sure you
That's
do it.
like
You can
going
control
with
that. Absolutely.
You know,
Couple of good tracks,
good.
though. Beautiful tracks. Unreal how Port Gregory, it's like you feel like you're in the middle of nowhere and then all of a sudden you hit the town.
Yeah.
You hit the town like hard. You don't even know.
And they're all looking at us funny.
Yeah.
We just pop out of this dirt road and you're like, hey, where'd you just come from?
Looking at it funny because there's bloody bumpers hanging off and plywood.
Crayfish boys hanging off the back of the ute.
Yeah. But the plan tomorrow is to go from here straight to Geraldton, and then on Sunday from Geraldton just as far as we can get down.
it.
We're probably in for a shock and it won't even go anywhere, but
Nailed it.
that's what we're all about here.
Oh yeah, Geraldton, you got.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're gonna have to pop in a Geraldton.
I know you can go in at the S bend there. But I know a lot of the quads go down on the S bend in Geraldton and start hitting the beach and coming back.
Near the roadhouse there.
Yeah, and it sort of takes you between the S bend and Dongra.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, and also me and Gaz found a nice spot down near Lehman and
Lehman,
I don't know how much you're allowed in there though, because there's a lot of shacks, so it still looks a bit private.
Yeah, right.
Privatised, but
See how we go.
I mean, today there was a bit of a hectic bit where you went down the beach, the heaviest car.
yeah.
You went down on the beach and it looked like you were going to drown your car.
I don't think now's really time for a fat joke.
Hey,
Set up camp for the night.
that's it.
Everybody's rearranged the back of their cars because we treat them like you would an ex-wife. So there's a few more zip ties and tech screws getting put to use this Harvey. But I'll tell you what, couldn't have landed at a better spot.
Yeah, that's right.
Pretty hip hop, isn't it?
Well, what do you reckon?
Drink up.
Polish off these.
And have a
what's
few
for dinner
more
with
yards.
you?
A little bit of steak, a bit of chicken, some fish in there, I don't know.
I got some steak sandwiches tonight, boy.
Have you?
Yeah.
What are you cooking that on, mate? I don't believe you were helping us collect firewood.
I believe I helped.
Oh, what'd you get? That
Big
little...
Melly right there.
Anyway, what do you reckon, boys? Sit back, finish these prawns off that Mitch brought.
I'm glad I sat closest to him.
Yeah, same here. Cheers, lads.
That's right,
It was
yeah.
a battle to get here, but
Yeah.
it was bloody good
Yeah.
fun.
Salute.
Cheers, Greg. Cheers, Mitch.
Salute.
Cheers, Gazza.
Bye.
No dollar sign or a piece of mind. Cooking up a storm.
I'm just fucking.
Wore some, did you?
And put cheese on top, put the lid of the capsicum back on, whack them in the oven for 25 minutes. Oh, beautiful.
Righto, guys. Day 2 of the gasless challenge. Is that even a word?
Yeah, gasless. Yeah.
Got our nachos ready, as you can see in the footage. Creeper, you're going to put coals on the bottom and top.
Yep.
I'm going to put coals just on the top to melt that cheese because everything else is cooked.
Yeah.
Going for it.
We're doing it.
He's going for it. Let's do it then. So coals for you for the bottom.
Yeah, just a little bit, mate. Yeah,
Yeah?
that's beautiful.
There's Creeper's coals.
That's yours.
And I'm going to put mine here.
Good on you, mate. No worries, anything. Well done.
Sorry, Culver.
On your china.
On your china.
Top 2, eh?
Yeah, a bit of top on for me as well, mate.
Yeah, righto.
Yeah.
And what are you gassos having tonight?
Steak sandwiches.
All right, let's see how she goes, eh? What do you reckon, about 10 minutes?
Yeah, give it 10. Good 10, 15, yeah.
Yeah.
Gordon, what do you think? Yep, beauty.
Yeah,
Righto.
15, mate, yeah.
Let's do it.
What happened there?
The way.
Righto, she's ready. Yours look pretty much the same as mine.
Yep.
Try it out, eh? Melted pretty well. Cheers.
Ah, give me some. Chip. Hey, here's some. Pretty good, eh?
Surprisingly good. That's a winner. So what's for dinner for you boys?
Steak singers, mate.
Steak samos.
I got the night off tonight because Gary's been as kind enough to do me up a steak singer while he had the spares out. So,
Well, you did do the stew last night, mate.
so I'm reaping all the benefits tonight.